And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
On the floor for Boston. Tiny out there with Horford. Then there's Smooth. Then there's Smart. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. Now here is Horford. He kicks to Smart. And there's the pass to Tiny. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Harris a screen on Brown. Harden kicks to Harris. Back to Harden. From the arc. And he gets it to go. Harden's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Philadelphia. Celtics trail by 5. Smart passes to Smooth. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Horford. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Horford's got 12 points in the game. Philadelphia with the ball.
Al Horford, the Dominican big man, won 2 titles with that great University of Florida team. Actually, back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. You really love his skill level. There's not much he can't do. He gets up and down. He's a terrific passer, and his mid-range jumper is spot on.
And even 3-on-3 break. Steps back and shoots. And it's Brown missing. The 76ers leading by 3. To the inside. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
And Steve, for Horford, consistently a threat from mid-range. It's curious that he has struggled at the free throw line the last couple seasons.
Yeah, it must be something mental, because you think about what a good shooter he is from the outside. Some people have even thought maybe he should shoot threes from time to time. But the free throw line struggles, that's something that's bothered a lot of people over the years, and usually it's a mental block of some sort.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, the Celtics certainly played with a lot of passion last year. They got off to a start that few thought they would achieve, but even playing with passion can't cover up the holes in the roster.
And he's good on the second. I got really in contention for anything last year, but Clark, they played their hardest.
Yeah, they did play hard, played with energy, and that goes a long way to trying to build a foundation of being successful going forward. It might not have done much for them last year, but that attitude is something they can build on.
The 76ers leading, and Philadelphia calls time here.
Celtics had a rough time in the East, and a lot of it was because they just were getting worn down as the game went on. Had a very difficult time after halftime, in fact.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick-and-roll game. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris. Smart dishes to Brown. Here's Smooth. He's got 6. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Boston with a 21-31 record against the rest of the conference last year, and it was because of what you said, Clark, being unable to fight back.
Yeah, they would just either run out of steam after the half or run out of options at some point later in the game. You got to find a way to be able to sustain good play for longer periods.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season. You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Harden outside. Out to the right wing. Here's the three. No luck. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. For the lead, Horford, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Little General, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, you know, it's always a challenge for a coach in a position like Brett Brown, leading a team through a season with 63 losses. How do you hold the Sixers players accountable and demand execution? Despite that lack of success, I think it goes back to his player development experience, understanding that the process is what you have to embrace as you're working towards more consistent success.
And for Brown, he knew losses would come early. But he demanded, Steve, a 4-year guaranteed deal, wanting time to develop his team, and he got it.
Well, it was smart because this is going to be a difficult transition for the Sixers. And, you know, with all the turnover in the NBA on the coaching front, I think it was important for ownership to give him that long-term approach.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what a tremendous game for Little General. He's got 17 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there. I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 19 points for Little General.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. Over to the left wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. From downtown, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Both teams will make substitutions. Celtics trail by 3. Horford with the screen on Harden. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The 76ers shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And he gets it to go. Gallinari's got 5 now.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Here's Markov. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. 8 points for him.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
They set the pick. Harris setting the pick for Harden. Harris kicks to Harden. Passes it to Dub. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets the bucket. Dubs got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
It's tipped. Sullinger, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
So it's Philadelphia now. The lead is 2. This one for 3. No good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Taps in the tray. 11 points in the game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair. But if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
So it's Philadelphia now. Following the 3-pointer by Boston. Harden, no good.
Jared Sullinger last season unleashed as a scorer with Boston embarking on their rebuilding project. He got more opportunities in the paint. He started to fire away from deep. His shooting percentages weren't great, but I thought it was an excellent season for Sullinger, exploring his game and trying to expand it.
Looking to end the run. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Sullinger with the rebound.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Gallinari. The second chance effort. Sullinger with the bucket, getting it done inside. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, Jared Sullinger slipped in the 2012 draft over concerns about his back. He ended up missing the latter half of that rookie season when he had to have back surgery. Despite his health issues, when he's been on the court, he's shown a lot of promise.
Some changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker comes in for Mike Scott, and it's the Cobra in for Tobias Harris. They're not having much success at all right now.
Now they need to shuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find a combination that works.
From deep, Harden, and he gets it to go. Harden's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the 76ers. And Sullinger with a ground-bound game. Even before his back troubles, his game is based on strength and skill.
Yeah, no question. He's got that wide frame, able to carve out space inside. You know, he's a good rebounder. He's got a soft touch. Boston really tried to help him become a three-point shooter as well last year. So he's slowly expanding his game.
The feed to Brown. And here's Smart. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. Tucker the pass to Cruz. Out to the wing. .105 left to play here in the 3rd. It's Harden with the drive. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's up a 3. Harden missing again.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
He feeds it to Embiid. Here's prime time. He's covered by Brown. Harden kicks to Embiid. Pass to Cruz. For the lead. Count that one. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
Griffin inside. And that one's good. Griffin's got his 2nd bucket.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's Harden. Can't hit. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
The 76ers trail. They've got Embiid, but Cobra out there with Little General. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Cruz in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Little General. Can't hit from 12. Brown outside. Feeds to Smart. Back to Brown. Off target with his 3.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Here's the Cobra. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Tries again. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the 76ers. Boston trailing. They set the pick. Brown kicks to Smart. He dishes it to Griffin. From 10 feet out, and he drops that one in. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Little General the pass to the Cobra. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Little General. Tries again. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Brown. Kicks it to Smart. Left side, Griffin. No good with the triple. 76ers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Griffin with some nice D. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Smart passes to Tiny, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Mr. Move comes in for the Cobra. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. It's Brown with the drive. They get it again. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. There's the pass to Little General. Harden outside. Little General the pass to Harden. Shoots the 3. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Smooth. The fader. And he gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 3. Smooth's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Harden dishes to Embiid. Stolen by Smart. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Horford with a screen on Harden. Brown kicks to Horford. The turnaround. Again, the miss by Horford.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Here's Little General. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Little General's got 21.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he's finding it very difficult to score here in the fourth.
Here's Smooth. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's the dish to Embiid. The turnaround jumper.
Boy, bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Tiny from outside the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Harden the pass to Little General. Dishes it to Harris. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Tobias Harris, a combo forward, originally drafted by the Bucks out of Tennessee. I love his game. He does a little bit of everything and does it all well. He can handle. He shoots it a bit from outside. Not sure what his best position is going forward, but he's a quality player.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Good on the second free throw. And Harris, to this point in his career, has fared better defending small forwards. But Stevie continues to get stronger.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what should help him inside as he continues to grow defensively. The stronger you are, the more effective you're going to be against those fours. And I think ultimately you'll be able to see Harris guard a lot of the fours in this league, particularly the stretch fours.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Little General. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Embiid. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Brown right side.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
If you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Free throw good from Brown. Well, the playoffs weren't really a goal for the 76ers last year, Steve. They just wanted to get their young players some experience and build a foundation for their future.
And in that respect, they accomplished it. I mean, you have to be careful when rebuilding, however, that a losing culture doesn't start to take over. So that's the challenge here the next couple of years.
And Brown drops them both.
And, to add to what you said with the 76ers and losing, not a real danger just yet, but a few more years like last year and it can become a problem, and you tend to have guys start accepting it, and you don't want to go down that road.
Here's Little General. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid dishes to Harris. Takes it off the glass.
And getting the ball inside like that, close to the rim, that is the key during crunch time.
Boston trailing.
Oh, what a tough season it was for the Sixers. Obviously rebuilding and got out to a pretty good start early with some nice wins, but ultimately their lack of talent showed they were getting blown out there most of the second half of the season.
That's good.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. It's Harden with the drive to the right side. Pulls it up. Again, Philadelphia.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Little General's got his fourth rebound in this one.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Assistant James Harden.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown outside. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
15 seconds.
Shot from the inbound. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Cruz, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So far in the game for prime time, he has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
At the line for your 76ers, Cruz. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Now here is Horford. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Harris.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
The offensive rebound. Gets himself open and drills it. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 7. 1:53 left in the fourth. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 4. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. .37 left in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. Harris kicks to Harden. Back to Harris. Harden the pass to Little General. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Harris setting the pick for Harden. Terrific design on the pick look. He lays it in. Harden's got the lead back up to 7 now for the 76ers. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Nice shot by Smart. The 76ers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. It's Harden with the drive. The shot is off.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
So far in the game for Tiny, 10 points. And he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He hits both from the stripe.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Harris setting the pick for Harden. Here's Embiid. Buries it.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And this one is far from over. If they can get a quick score here and then a fast foul as well.
I'll tell you what, free throws become tougher with the game on the line, so a few missed ones here, and they could get right back in it.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Tiny. It's hauled in by Harris. Then they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Now, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Here's prime time, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your 76ers. Cruz. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And here's Brown outside. It's good from beyond the arc. And the 76ers call time here. They're in front by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And that's an intentional foul.
Nice. That's his 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Harden. 2 shots.
The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Well, that'll do it. For For Dorisburg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Little General.